Welcome to Entrepreneurship 212, Marketing, Validation, and Research. Research is probably the core of this entire class, and that's what we're going to be studying. And we'll use the research to look at our marketplace out there and see how businesses will fit, hopefully, maybe even your business. If you have your own business, your research to make your business successful is going to really be a major factor overall. And nowadays, in a world of social media, it doesn't matter which platform you decided to go on, everybody has an opinion, but an awful lot of them are not intelligent opinions. Intelligent opinion requires research. And that's really the core. If you're going to go into business or hopefully start your own business, research your market, know what's out there, see what the competition is, see what you have. Let me give you a little bit of background. I'm going to give you some aspects of the details today and tomorrow, and then this week as we launch our class. I've been a chief business officer with a strong financial background. I've run budgets ranging from really $52 million to $811 million. I've handled the legal affairs of a couple different college districts. I've been a chief human resource officer for almost 20 years. I have a focus on negotiations and conflict resolution. I've even had a couple private corporations on the side. One with my dad years ago. We actually organized it, and it was interesting. We had one focal point of forest management and everything. So that was kind of my first baptism into the world of private sector business. Tools of research are needed in every business. It doesn't matter whether you have a private corporation, a nonprofit, even a religious organization. Everybody has to pay attention to what research is to know who is your market and do you have the product and the time to appeal to them properly. With that, my background academically, I have an Associate of Arts from Macomb Community College. I've been a community college student, and I really believe strongly in the mission of the community college. And if I ever want to talk to me about it, I'm very passionate about it. I think community colleges are brilliant for you to be attending here as well. I have a Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration from Wayne State University. I have an MBA from Oakland University and a PhD in organizational behavior from a place called the Union Institute University. That's kind of my academic background. My personal background in business, I have a couple things. I've been a retail store manager at a place called Minnesota Fabrics. I've been a principal of a K-12 district. It was great fun, rotten pay, bad benefits, still was a great experience. General manager of a giant housing cooperative. We actually owned 17% of all of the housing in the city of Center Line, Michigan. Facilities and transportation manager at Fitzgerald Public Schools. And my first job as a chief business officer was director of campus services at Oakland Community College. Miraculously, there were 5 colleges, and we wanted to merge the chief business officer role into just 2 roles. And so I was pulled out of my role and act as an internal consultant, and I helped reorganize and rewrite the thing with the vice chancellor at that time of the college. So we reorganized it. We had the textbooks out on the table and everything else. So we rebuilt the thing, and miraculously, I created a new job called Director of Operations, which paid more than my old job. Isn't that incredible how that worked out? I was just shocked. Anyway, so from there, I came over here to California, Vice President of Human Resources. That was my very first job in human resources. And then eventually I came here to Orange County at South Orange County Community College District, which has Irvine Valley College and Saddleback College as the vice chancellor. And from there, I asked the board to come to become a professor of business, which is where I'm teaching this class. For fun, I've written 4 books. Probably my most critical one is Backboneology, Tough Decisions at Work, a couple other books. I've written a playwright, a musical comedy, which is a lot of fun, called Zombie Dearest, done here at IVC, a couple other things in the hopper as well. If you ever need to get a hold of me, please feel free to do so. The reality is the best way is doing it by email. I typically respond within 24 hours, except one day on the weekend, either a Saturday or Sunday, I take off. But with that, I try to get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to have time with me and set up a meeting, we can do a Zoom meeting online, usually on Wednesdays or some other day, just depends on it, but my official hours are on Wednesday. Anyway, I'm looking forward to having a great class with you. This topic of research is going to be critical if you are going to go into the world of business, you need to know what is happening out in that world, which is what this class is all about. You need to know about it before you launch into it, and that way you're prepared for the actually exciting and the roller coaster ride of business. Take care.